What if I told you the loudest voice on Earth doesn't come from a lion or a jet engine, but from a creature so massive, so mysterious, that most people will never see it in their entire life? A creature whose heart is the size of a small car, whose tongue weighs more than a tiger, and whose single heartbeat can be heard from over 2 miles away. Today, we're diving deep into the life of the blue whale, the biggest animal to ever exist on planet Earth. Not just today, but in the entire history of life. Welcome back to the channel. Get ready, because what you're about to hear will change the way you see the ocean forever. Let's begin. Beneath the cold rolling waves, in the silent blue darkness of the open sea, moves a creature longer than a basketball court and heavier than 30 elephants. And despite its size, it is one of the gentlest beings nature has ever created, the blue whale. But survival for a blue whale is anything but gentle. For millions of years, they ruled the oceans with calm strength. They migrated thousands of miles every year from warm tropical waters where they give birth to icy feeding grounds overflowing with krill. But now, the world they depend on is changing. Climate change is warming their oceans. Melting ice is reducing their food supply. Noise pollution from ships is blocking their ability to communicate. And even today, many whales die from ship strikes, collisions so powerful that even these giants cannot survive them. Yet the blue whale continues to move through the ocean with patience, resilience, and quiet power. Now here's where the story gets unbelievable. The largest animal in the world survives by eating some of the smallest. Tiny krill, a creature you could hold in your hand, feeds the biggest creature on the planet. A feeding blue whale can gulp down up to 4 tons of krill every single day. When it lunges forward, its throat expands like a giant balloon, swallowing an amount of water the size of a school bus just to filter out thousands of krill. And if you think that's impressive, wait till you hear this. Blue whales are the great singers of the deep. Their voices are so powerful that their calls can travel across the ocean itself. Their sound is so loud, it can shake the seafloor, making them one of the loudest animals on the entire planet. Scientists believe these calls help them find each other, navigate the deep darkness, and warn others about danger. Imagine a creature so big, with a voice so deep, that it can echo across oceans for hundreds of miles.
But here's something even
mind-blowing. A newborn blue whale, just a baby, is already bigger than an elephant. It drinks nearly 100 gallons of milk per day and gains up to 200 pounds every single day. By the time that baby grows up, its heart beats only once every 10 seconds. Its heartbeat is so slow, scientists can pick it up with special equipment from miles away. These giants live long lives. Some blue whales reach 90 years, even 100. The oldest one ever recorded was around 110 years old. Scientists learn this by studying the wax layers inside its ears, just like the rings in a tree. But blue whales are more than giants. They're engineers of the ocean. Their feeding and migration help fertilize the sea, feeding the tiny plants that creates more than half of the world's oxygen. Yes, these gentle giants indirectly help create the air you breathe right now. But their story has a dark chapter. In the 1900s, humans hunted blue whales on a massive scale. Over 350,000 were killed for oil. At one point, the species almost vanished forever. Some scientists feared the ocean would become silent permanently. But then, something incredible happened. People around the world came together to protect them. Whaling was banned, and the blue whale began one of the greatest comebacks in nature's history. Today, they are still endangered, but they are returning, slowly, gracefully, powerfully. Even now, if you're lucky enough to see one, just one, you're witnessing a survivor from a world before humans, a living reminder of how wild, how majestic, and how awe-inspiring Earth once was, and still can be. So the next time you look at the ocean, remember this. Hidden deep below the waves, still gliding through the blue, is a creature so immense, so gentle, and so extraordinary, that its very existence feels like a miracle. This was the story of the blue whale, the gentle giants of our planet. If you want more powerful wildlife stories like this, make sure you like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next deep sea legend.